For the quality of a film, we sometimes don't know that actors go the extra mile to embody a character they are not. To make these stories more relatable and realistic to the audience, some filmmakers put people with real-life experiences to play these roles. This doesn't exclude crime and action stories. Let's see some actors who were actual criminals in some movies. Starting with one of the most popular celebrities who has been convicted multiple times since 1994 for drug possession, traffic violation, and gun possession. But this hasn't stopped him from being featured in different films aimed at achieving a realistic part of his life.
Black Cowboy.
In one of his most recent films, Day Shift, Snoop Dogg played Big John, a friend of Bud Jablonski played by Jamie Foxx. The film is an American action comedy focusing on vampire hunting, which greatly involves a lot of fights and killings. Snoop Dogg also happened to be the leader of the Vampire Hunting Club, popularly known for his cowboy trademark in the story.
West Side for life!
This role was easy to play by Snoop because he is known to have owned some of these firearms illegally, and it could as well be assumed that he knows how to handle them.
Jody? Nigga, you Jody? Yvette ain't here, cuz. Come to get your little son.
And baby boy, no other actor would have usurped Snoop from the role of a hood gangster who then went on to get convicted.
You sound real hard on the phone, nephew. Yeah, y'all got to get that nigga, cuz.
Snoop played Rodney in the story, and his character had the popular Black American stereotype of a man unapologetically not interested in raising a child, whether it's his or not. He also was homeless.
Fuck about your little fort, nigga.
I hate you.
I hate you too, little nigga. You ain't my son.
What you need, homie?
Crack. 20 bucks.
Crack.
Yeah.
Smell like bacon in this motherfucker.
In Training Day, Snoop played the character of a hard drug distributor. Judging by his criminal record with drugs, it's pretty much easy to bring him into that role. To make things more hilarious, he was cast as a crippled drug dealer.
Yo, give me a break, man. Hey, yo, slow up.
His character was a lead in a bigger case to be solved, hence he was threatened with jail and a little torture to get him to talk.
Fuck, man, you know I don't work for nobody. I'm on disability, man.
That's
shit.
bullshit and you cracking and you know it.
I don't sell that shit no more. You know that.
In this scene, Snoop was the typical gangster charged with the possession of different illegal substances.
Open your mouth.
What is you, a doctor now?
I'm a dentist. Open your mouth. Lift up your tongue.
Ah. I ain't got shit. Your partner already done searched me. I'm straight.
Snoop was a natural in this role and definitely did his best to bring this character to life.
In the county, man.
Who?
This nigga named Sam, man. That's all the fuck I know, man. Shit.
Sandman.
Sandman.
Following his release from jail on the charges of possession of illegal substances, Snoop went ahead to star in a film titled The Tenant.
You need to chill out on the weed sales out in the open like that. Man.
Oh, yeah? Chill out, huh?
In this story, Snoop's character was a tenant in the house who at some point sold drugs.
What you need to go do, you need to go holler at Mr. Wash and get in advance, because I need my chippers 911.
Look.
In the story, the drugs were a means to an end. This could also be related to his real-life experience with handling drugs, which of course came in handy during the role.
Now, what you need to do, nigga, is go get me my chips with dip. Because you delinquent, motherfucker.
Snoop Dogg came out to be one of the biggest Hollywood moguls of our time. Even at his age, he'd pull off any gangster role in any film, especially if it involved vices he was jailed for. But Danny Trejo's life in conjunction with his acting career is crazier. Let's check it out.
Okay, puñeta. Adelante.
Danny Trejo, on different occasions and in interviews, had spoken about his past struggles. He was a convicted criminal before he became a teenager. He has a history of addiction and other several incarcerations, which include armed robbery, burglary, and auto theft.
There's 2 seats in back. Take him, but leave him alone.
Are you fucking kidding me?
With his life experiences, it was very easy to cast Danny Trejo in films that involved a lot of fights and other themes relating to that.
Shut up, Raymond.
Judging by his experiences in jail, it was easy to cast Danny into one of the episodes of The Monk.
You better watch your ass. Now you really think you're bad? Here comes 36 flips to make you trip, which you never had.
Turn that down!
Won't stop.
In the story, Danny played the role of Spider Rudner, a prison alpha male who controlled gangs and was of course a bully.
What happened to my bed?
Have you been touching my stuff?
No. Maybe a little. Your sheets were all piled.
Based on the story, Danny's character saved the monk, as it is another common thing that happens in jails full of bullies. Another film where Danny played a similar role was in Con AR.
Usted es el famoso criminal, amigo.
Sí, me dicen el Juanillo 23.
Tú eres Juanillo 23, sí te conozco.
His character was one of the ruthless characters in the story, as he was a serial rapist who was non-remorseful.
Anyway, I despise rapists. For me, you're somewhere between a cockroach and that white stuff that accumulates at the corner of your mouth when you're really thirsty.
He was always ready to defile a woman with cohesion. Danny could play this role due to his experience with people with similar cases while he was in jail.
What are you gonna do?
What you doing, man? You're gonna see what I was now, bitch!
As though there were no rape counts at any moment in Danny's personal life experience, he could play that role well without issues, given that he must have met and spoken to rapists or potential rapists in his time spent in jail. Danny, in an interview, talks about his prison experiences and how it affected his acting in prison scenarios.
Actors like try to stay in character. You know what I mean? And if we're playing prisoners, bad guys, and we're at dinner or we're at lunch, hey, pass the salt, man.
Part of the things Danny learned from his life experiences was the use of sharp objects in horrible situations. When Danny auditioned for the movie Desperado, Danny was made to throw, play, and act with a knife. This was the major thing that landed him the role. It will mostly not surprise us that one of the reasons why Joaquin Phoenix was very great with his character as Joker was because he is an ex-convict.
You're serious, aren't you? You're telling us you killed those 3 young men on the subway?
Mm-hmm.
And why should we believe you?
Got nothing left to lose.
While at a young age, Phoenix was arrested and convicted of vandalism. This experience went on to play a huge part in his character embodiment in Joker.
We need to talk!
Hey! Stop, Hunter!
This childhood experience also played quite a role in portraying his emotions in the story. Phoenix also did have experience with evading the cops, and as you remember, this was very important in the Joker.
Isn't it rich?
Not all crimes are violent, but no matter how non-violent a crime is, it's still a crime, and you could get sent to jail for that. One of them is tax robbery, and Wesley Snipes went to jail for 3 years for this crime. Following his jail time, the iconic Hollywood star was cast as Kevin Hart's older brother in True Story. And guess what his character did? He embezzled Kevin's money and blackmailed him for it.
Everything I got, I earned. That's all me.
As opposed to being an action figure, which he's popularly known for, Wesley Snipes embodied the role of a fraud in this film. This was very evident in the scene where he set Kevin up.
You made a mistake. You gotta get the fucking body out.
As though Snipes had fewer lines in that scene, you can see the professionalism in his acting with how calm he was in the most tense situation.
I thought we had no more business together.
We don't. I was heading in and thought...
In The Player, Snipes appears as the cousin of the main character in the story. The central theme of the thriller is based on high-stake betting and Hollywood. This was a well-soothing story matching Snipes' history, but naturally the film also had quite a number of action scenes in which Snipes was involved.
But I didn't know you were a cheat.
As calm as he was in this scene, we cannot underestimate the range of Wesley Snipes.
You're a fool! You have enemies everywhere, ones you don't even see!
Contrary to his record as a convicted criminal, Snipes appeared as a key member of the Special Ops in Armed Response. From playing this character, we can see that Snipes' perspective on his acting has changed. Wesley Snipes had his fair share in jail, but you will be surprised to know that Tiffany Haddish has also been arrested and convicted for minor crimes.
You know this is only an hour flight.
Oh, well then in that case, let me go ahead and get those 3 shots now.
The Hollywood star had a rough patch growing up. She was arrested multiple times as a minor. This in turn was evident in some of the films she starred in.
Then in that case, let me go ahead and get those 3 shots now, and then bring me a shot of Bailey's once we get into cruising altitude.
In Nobody's Fool, Tiffany starred as an ex-convict.
Oh, girl, this car is nice. Thank you. One of y'all got some hand sanitizer and some mouthwash?
Most of her reactions and improvs were genuinely from a place of personal experience.
What up?
You're out.
Yep, I'm probably about to be going back real soon. Who is that?
Though hilarious, Tiffany seemed to know a lot about street life and how they react in certain situations.
I got that. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna help you.
Tanya, I got it. Come here, Tanya. Oh, yeah, I got it. Get your hands off this machine. Get your hands off the machine.
In a Netflix special titled Bad Trip, Tiffany was able to prank a random person on the street, and it was totally believable.
Hey. Shh. Oh, man. You see any guards out here or anything?
You better take your ass off. You better take off. You better run.
All this was just pure acting, but she succeeded in convincing an everyday person that she escaped from jail, which seems to be very incredible.
Get those clothes off and get the fuck out of here.
Can I borrow your vest?
I can't give you my vest.
You my lookout. I never forget a face.
Go.
Thank you for helping me escape.
This came out to be one of the most hilarious scenes she has ever been in, and this could be based on her past experiences with jail. Did you enjoy watching that? To enjoy more exciting videos, click your screen to see when actors go off topic and nailed it.